Did you know that statistically and tragically, police officer suicides account for double the deaths of police officers that are killed in the line of duty due to felonious acts? We're here at a very special event, the first annual Gotcha Covered Blankets Foundation Gala, where we're going to meet some incredible individuals that are getting out in front of this issue to help support our local heroes. We're going to learn a little bit about how they're taking the initiative to build health and wellness programs within the community. I'm Gianni Saratani, and thank you for joining me on this very special episode of Financing the American Dream. I'm here with Donna Georgiana. She's the founder of Gotcha Covered Blankets and has been kind enough to welcome us into the gala today. Donna, thank you so much for having us here today. Donna, tell us a little bit about why you started Gotcha Covered Blankets.
I started the blankets after my son took his life on November 16th, 2021, the day that forever changed our lives. And we wanted to honor his name. We wanted to carry out a wish that he had extended to us that he wanted to do. And that's how we started our blanket foundation. 2 days before Mitchell's passing, he had sent me a text and wanted to know if I had any old blankets to get rid of. Our response to him was, "For what?" He called me and he said, "Mom, it's getting cold out and I just want to have some in the back of the patrol car." We will continue to carry out this wish. Putting blankets in patrol cars, it's more than just about homeless. It's any traumatic incident that a blanket can bring comfort to someone. But we also want to be a voice for peer support and take care of our officers.
And the money that you raise with these blankets goes directly back into helping support groups and wellness programs within law enforcement, which is a huge deal. So tell us a little bit about the gala. What's going on tonight and what are we celebrating?
Tonight we are celebrating officers in the community for acts of kindness. We wanted to acknowledge officers for heartfelt acts that they do every day that people don't normally hear about, for devotion that they show when they're spending their own money to help someone out. And of course, a Blanket of Hope award. And that's just for the different reasons they've given out blankets when they've helped someone in a crisis. Wednesday would have been my son's 26th birthday. And so we wanted to honor his birthday, remember him, but to also try to honor these officers that do selfless things every day.
Joining me now is Captain Chris Michael, who's a 25-year veteran of law enforcement, also a member of Gotcha Covered Blankets on the board, and he's also a wellness instructor with the Cobb County Sheriff's Department. Captain Michael, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit how you got involved with Gotcha Covered Blankets.
Okay. So I was working the day that we got the call that Mitchell had committed suicide, and I responded to the scene not for the Georgianas because I didn't know them at the time, but because I wanted to be there for the officers who were going to be responding to one of their own that was down. I wanted to be there to support them.
Tell me a little bit more about the progression of mental health awareness and law enforcement and some of your personal goals within your training that you intend to accomplish.
So historically, law enforcement has not done a very good job of teaching officers how to deal with the traumas and the horrors that they see throughout their career. We teach the physical aspects, which are critically important, but we don't teach the mental aspect of it. So my goal is to try to make awareness, spread the word, and try to get the academies to start including this into the recruit training.
So what can we do as regular citizens to help support our local law enforcement and help breed positivity so that we can aid in the mental strength and awareness of local law enforcement?
One of the biggest things is to let them know they're appreciated. When you see an officer do something good or nice for you or someone else, report that to their supervisor to let them know that what's going on. Let them know that you appreciate them.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes,
Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what an emotionally charged event. I really want to thank the Georgiana family for allowing us to be a part of this monumental gala and event. I think it's really important that we continue to honor all those that sacrifice and wear the uniform every single day to protect our American dream. America, I want to challenge you to go an extra step. And if you see a local law enforcement officer out in the street, shake their hand. Tell them thank you for their service. If you see them in a restaurant, offer to pay for their meal. If you see them in the grocery store, pay for their groceries. A little goes a long way, and it costs nothing to say thank you, but it means the world. And if you really want to go a step further, go on the Gotcha Covered website, Gotcha Covered Blankets website, and purchase a blanket. That blanket is going to save somebody's life. It's going to help somebody that's had a traumatic experience, and you can know that you made a difference today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Gianni Saratani, and this is Financing the American Dream.